It's hooked up. Where's this hooked up to? Is my microphone working? Yeah, it is. Okay, great. Okay, so we got some stuff to look over. Martin Walls, yay, fun. So let's go to his Twitter. Because, yay. I was just sitting in my... let's see, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I'm like, oh, Martin Walls, it's been forever. So we're gonna do some stuff. This probably isn't gonna be a long video because it's like 11:30 at night. And I'm still kind of getting my voice back. I mean, it doesn't hurt to talk anymore. Okay, there we go, Twitter. I am moving too fast. My Chromebook can't keep up. Let's go to people. Sure, I'll sign in. Here we go. Fun. We're gonna be doing some website jumping today. He's got a lot of followers. Okay, what's it doing now? There we go. Okay, where's... Okay, it disappears for weeks, comes back to wish Happy New Year's, and say progress has been slow. Goes back to disappearing for weeks. No, you can't keep disappearing. The thread's pretty good, though. Anyway, findjackwalton.com, which is the website. See, fun. Let's go. Oh gosh, what's it doing? Okay, the future of technology, cyber fun tech, mechanic entertainment, research engineering. That's cool. And you got Bond and Shaw. Happy New Year's 1982. Great year. Cyber fun tech wishes all a lovely year. Big things are coming. Under condition. Due to recent projects, all CyberFun Tech workshops and services will be unavailable for this new year. We've decided to put all our focus on a brand new project coming your way. For more information, apply for work at or any collaboration ideas for the distant future, you can still reach us by letter or call us on nothing. See you 82. Okay. This is really supposed to be Cyber Fun Tech. I'm assuming Felix Kranken. And I have to look at this. Charles, maybe? I mean, unless he's dead by then. I gotta do a timeline. And then there's NP. Okay. Since 1943, CyberFun Tech has been a company dedicated to explore and push the limits of the modern world's technology. I cannot speak today. And what better way to do so than entertainment? Originally founded by Jason Pultrick. That's how I'm gonna say it. Okay, so he's dead by now. Well, dead by the time this is. Yeah. Started as a company made to manufacture small casino machines and games. Fun. Its first creation being the advanced jackpot system. Since then, Jason expanded his team onto a full-on company made to investigate, research, and develop revolutionary systems for the maximum level of entertainment in the palm of your hand. So, like, video games? I gotta play some more video games. The only thing I played this year was Minecraft, so I gotta get on some new games. Well, no, I did play a little bit of Help Wanted. Okay. Throughout the years, we've worked with amusement parks. Yes, even for the mouse himself. Fun, Disney, let's go. Casinos, theaters, restaurant chains, even that one bowling alley on Cross Street. Okay, fun. Looking into that. March 19th, 1952. He died of heart failure. His son eventually took over the company, honoring his father's legacy by pushing the limits of recent technology even further. I'm assuming that's who this NP is. Is his son? Okay. Along only some of the very best technicians across America. I don't know if these extra letters are accidental or if they're supposed to mean something. Because there was an extra M up in maximum. But ever since FNAF, I've learned to not overlook anything. Okay, we've been able to not only develop games that manage to amaze our clients' minds, but we've managed to make our games develop a mind of their own, a cutting-edge new method of artificial technology, like the AI in the Mario 64 cartridges. So yeah, here's Bandy's Endo. We gotta look at it in one of the teasers, I want to say. There's this. Unknown 42.png. I'll get to it. Okay. A game breaker is what it is. We're taking a new step in technology and entertainment. Machines able to resemble the actions of a real-life performer. I don't like where this is going. And I'm not talking about singing or dancing, but rather interacting with its audience and surrounding like a real person would. We may even be able to have our machines directly address our clients by name via a recognition system we've been developing over the years. NP. So there's NP again. Local 57. Is that supposed to be like Local 58? Because I love Local 58. They're really good. And this is 8 years before this? Okay. In cybertech, our main focus has always been putting a smile on the faces of children across the U.S. Again, because Brighton's in Michigan, I think. Our company was made for all those small people with big minds, like our founder. That's why we're always open to work with people that can bring something new and innovative to our offices. Okay, I just remembered where I was thinking about this. About the machines being the real-life performers. Oh, it's giving me Bendy and the Ink Machine vibes. Don't be like Joey Drew. He messed up big time. I love Bendy and the Ink Machine. I gotta get back to playing it. It's been so long. Okay, if you or any friends of yours would like to work with us, me, feel free to apply to our Technology of the Future fair with a full prototype of your idea. One of our assistants will reach out to you a few days after your application in case you're elected to participate on the fair. We've met a lot of bright minds across the years using this method since the 1960s. I think I might be the first one doing a video on this since it came out like an hour ago. The 1982 Technology of the Future Fair has been canceled due to CT schedules and focus on greater projects. If you like to apply for the 1983 fair, feel free to give us a call. And of course, that's Billy back there in the picture of Bon and Boozoo on the wall. So now we get a look of where Billy would be, because Billy's not on the stage with everybody else. He's his own thing, kind of like Foxy. Or sort of like, because they used to do stuff like this back at the old Chuck E. Cheese's and stuff. where they've had the main show, but then they'd have another one off to the side. But even then, I haven't gotten into the Chuck E. Cheese stuff as much because, I mean, they got rid of the animatronics. I like this art style, though. It's very nice. That's why I spent like $200 on merch this week. I am not sorry. CE. No. Goes back to disappearing for weeks. Okay, bye-bye, Martin Walls. Have fun. Well, yeah, resting's good. You need to get some rest. Bruh. NFT. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff in here. I hope Martin Walls sees the comic I made, because it was really funny. And as a matter of fact, I'll pull it up in a minute, but, find check. Because there was some other stuff. There's... Okay, fun. Because, I mean, there used to be... Because I've looked into the website before a bunch of times. And I actually went through it in my other video. I didn't get to do the URL stuff, and I think it's probably a bit too late for that. But let me check. Oh. Do you believe in happy endings? And this is the Sophie Walton page. Okay. Is this the button? Yes, the button. Okay, copy to clipboard. Let's go to Jenny next. Translator? Okay. Jenny question mark? It's just a black page. Is it seeing things I'm not seeing? Probably, but why do you want to translate things? I don't see anything. Okay, fun. But always check like what it says in the tab because I was seeing stuff there last time. Ooh, I really wish. Yep, like it said help. Doing something I learned. Of course it wouldn't work like that, but it's just a JPEG. But, I mean, like, this is crazy how I can get so into a series. And you'd think, oh, you're so into this because of FNAF. Actually, this is the reason I'm so into FNAF. I actually started looking into the Walton Files before I started going into FNAF. And even then, that's going into my theory. And I don't really know if I should say this, but Well, the thing with Jack Walton, maybe he's not in the Bond animatronic. You ever think he could be in the Boozoo animatronic? Because on his page, the Find Jack Walton, um, it was red, and it said he was wearing a red suit, and it shows a picture of Boozoo. Like, why would it show that unless it means something? This might just be a trolling thing, but I don't know, because if it's like that, then Puppet Theory kind of unravels. Which I should do a video on, because I spent like 3 hours writing that one Tumblr post about Puppet Theory. You know what? I'll just explain that now. There's a lot to it. Let me open my Tumblr. Because if I'm going to start doing this, there's some stuff I gotta go over. Gamer of Hyrule. That's what my blog is called, so if you just put in Gamer of Hyrule, you should find a page. Or you should find something, because that's how I tag most of my stuff. Let's see. Yeah. There I am. King of Hearts 1313. If you can't tell, I played a lot of Cuphead when I made this. Which is actually why I have a Tumblr. Okay. So, anyway, I posted something the other day about, this is Puppet Theory. Puppet Theory, Puppet Theory, Puppet Theory. I'll just go through a bunch of my Walton Files stuff. There's tons of it on here. Yep. Oh, we're pretty much at the beginning with my stuff. Okay, so the first thing I did was post a picture of FNAF, and then that's when I started, like, researching Walton Files. Here's just the first time I drew Bon and Shaw. Of course, I made it better, because I watched the entirety of the Walton Files that was out 8 times that week. Oh, there's George. I have no idea where George went. He went on an adventure, and I haven't seen him in months. Here's Fixed Bon and Shaw, which is just... This is actually a copy drawing. I actually like this one the best. And that's my thing with colored pencils. I don't just use one color. I use a color that's too light, a color that's too dark, the color, and usually something else. And this is when I started using those pens of mine. Ooh, those are fun. I love those pens. They're kind of expensive, but, I mean, I splurged on it. Okay, here's Mangle, Rocket. Not my best, but when it's a quick thing that you're ahead in art for like 2 months because the due date keeps getting pushed back, so there's nothing to do except draw Walton Files. Where is this? Oh, that's my Chromebook. But where'd I take this picture? Is this at school? Yeah. No. Okay, I think I know where this is. I think this is at a car dealership. That's why the table looks like that. Here's Sophie. I drew her the same day, Brighton 82. Oh gosh, I overlooked a detail. That's 82. That's why 82 is so important. Yeah. That's why 82 is so important, because it says it on her jacket. Which I'm assuming is the year she graduated high school, if she did. She looks old enough to have... George. Okay, Billy. I drew this at school, and people looked at me like I was crazy because I drew all my Walton Files stuff at school. Here's Boozoo, my guy, the bestest. and Banny. You all should check out my Tumblr. It's got like years of good stuff on it. I got bored, so I decided to just draw the animatronics as those terrible Funko plushies for FNAF. I colored them pretty cool in different ways. That's a little bit. The Shaw one and the Bon one might be my favorite. Because Bon, I don't know, just, he has that look. Like that expression on his face. Did I? Okay, yeah. So if you put this image into one of those color swaps and swap it to be the complementary colors, so like where the blue switches with the red and the orange and the purples, and it actually looks pretty much like he does. I'm very proud. Minus the black and white are switched. Because, yeah, I got bored. And kind of drew that beforehand. Where is this? Where did I take this picture? School. I want to say I also took this. Oh, there's Gizmo. Where's my other Walton file stuff? Dude, I colored all the other animatronics. Where is it? This is missing a bunch of stuff, but I'm just gonna go to my page. Because that might actually be something. That might be why it's so different and missing everything, because I should have had tons of stuff in between there and now. That's just my theories. Puppet theory. It's practically midnight. I could up in the morning. I got school and day after tomorrow. I am not ready for that. And yes, I would like some stuff in fandoms like JoJo's, FNAF, Walton Files, Bendy, Cuphead, stuff like that. Indie games. Oh, hi. Yeah, I can see, but this is missing a few months worth of stuff. I might just pull it up on my phone, but... because I do have the pictures, they're in the other room. And I know I posted them. It was doing so good till it cut out some of them. I don't... did I? I know I took the pictures. Because I drew the Bon with all the different lines. And Shaw, I drew with the same lines, I think. And then Billy, I drew from one point outwards the entire way. And then color swap. And Banny, I just drew Banny with, like, insanely bright colors. Because, I mean... oh, here's Gizmo. Here's my pupper dog. He's so old. Well, now he's so old. He was so little. Alice Angel, Bendy, Cagney, Sans as a tomato, Papyrus as an apple, Sammy Lawrence, Toy Foxy. Okay, more Walton Files. Okay, so Bon as a FNAF animatronic. Wow. Purple Guy, William Afton, Springtrap. Bon. Pages of Bon. Little Bon, because I got bored and tried to draw him many different ways. I drew him on my sister's whiteboard at school. Okay, fandom art dump. This is actually really good. Where's the big picture? It shows everything. Okay. Open a new tab. Okay, fun. This is fun. First, you gotta die for dice for Cuphead. Sammy's Mask, Bendy and the Ink Machine, an Emerald, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Josuke's Pins, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Redstone of Asia, Requiem Arrow. Is that all the other fandoms? Just trying to get the other ones out of the way so I can... Okay, fun. K9 Sign. Shaw's Flower from, like, the game iteration. Pumpkin Rabbit's Face, Mortality's Smile. Oh, yeah, Polnareff Series, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Bon from the second tape when we were learning what happened to Rosemary. Pringles Buzu. Also from the same tape. When it showed the animatronics in the backstage. Little Bon's hat from, I want to say it was also tape 2. Why does everything have to have eyes? I'm not complaining, but bruh. Jolly's Lights. Want to say this is one of Mortality's buttons? Buzu's Gift from Buzu's Ghosts. The Toy Mortality. The Rabbit's Trapped in the Cage. That's Banny from tape 2. There's so much in tape 2. Banny from the game. Shaw from the game. Attempt at Buzu. I was tired. I want to say this is a Stitch from Mortality. Shaw's Collar. Bon's House. The BSI thing from tape 2. I want to say this is Banny's bow tie. Sophie's Pills. Buzu from Buzu's Ghosts, from when he was talking to Sad. Bon's hat from Bunny Farm. Shaw's Collar from Mysterious House, that's it. Did I miss something? I feel like I did. Oh, this bow tie. Let's see. Tammy? I want to say it might be Tammy, because that's what I was thinking when I made it. So that's that. Art dumps are fun. This is when I made that thing that the Walton Files was going to have a video soon, but, I mean, take your time. Okay, theory time. Well, this isn't a theory, this is. Walton Files, there's a character named Felix Kranken, we all know that. But in German, and I got a few different people to translate this, but my mom, she took German for a few years, and she told me Kranken means sick, but when I put it into the Google Translate, it meant suffer, which, I mean, I get word, but they both make sense if you take into account who he is. Sick can refer to his alcohol addiction, because normally people call an addiction a sickness, or maybe a mental sickness, because he was going through a lot, which caused him to drink. And then suffer. I mean, he was suffering. Did you hear how he felt and guilty? Crazy. And he also, a lot of people suffered because of some of the stuff he did. And I'm not blaming all this on Felix. He seems like a pretty chill guy. Because, I mean, Jack did kind of force him to take his kids to the thing. But that's something else. Puppet Theory. Okay, this is going to take me a while. Okay, Puppet Theory. Puppet Theory is a theory I started coming up with a while ago, and I just started writing it down. I was sitting in this chair. I was bored. It was also midnight. Another Walton Files theory. It takes a lot of explaining to do before I get to the theory. This is more just setting it up. Tape 3, we all know Ed and Molly are dead. They possessed Rocket. We saw that. And then after we see them possess Rocket, then he kind of stands up and moves. We can assume from that he can move around. Then, in tape 2, which is afterwards, he is on the wall, and we can or ceiling kind of attached by strings. And because, Ashley finds him when she's looking through the facility. And she says something about him being a puppet or an animatronic because he's tied to the wall with strings. And then this is where I wrote down all of Lucky You. This took a while. And for this, I can just skip because I go into explaining everything. There's a lot here. From the phrase "my little bunny," we can assume that it is Bon talking because in the mysterious house, the pumpkin rabbit, who is just basically Halloween Bon, was saying "my little bunny." He said it to Tammy, and Shaw also, I think she also said something about referring to Tammy and Ducky as little bunnies. Yes. Fun. And for this, we are just going to assume that Jack is inside of the Bon animatronic because that makes things a whole lot easier. Done. And even if he's not, this still kind of would work. I just have to change a bit. And I go into explaining that. Voice says he's going to tell us a story, not to try to put things together because we are missing pieces. So we can assume that we're going to get more info in places like Bunny Farm, or maybe a TV show that we got to see in tape 2. Because it was saying merch TV show. I gotta go over watching this again on stream. It was fun last time. And this was before Bunny Farm, I think, that we got this video. Yes, it was. So maybe it was referring to Bunny Farm, because because Bunny Farm was getting hinted at since, like, the first tape. Or maybe it was the second. It was one of the two. So, we were getting more pieces. We are. There's still a lot we don't know. Ugh. Okay. He's sorry for what he did to them. There's nothing he can do. Remember that. I'm assuming he's talking about Felix. Felix car crash. There's nothing he can do to fix it. So if something supernatural did happen, it was not because Felix wanted it to happen. Like, the possession thing, that was not Felix's doing. That was not something he planned. So, keep that in mind. Then he says safety and pills over and over and over again for like a minute. So maybe... With the thing with Sophie and her pills is... they make her forget things, but who's making her take these pills? Is it Felix? Is it... No, the thing is, Jack just disappeared, and this was after all this happened. This was right before the restaurant opened. So maybe he's the one who has Sophie take the pills. Could even have been Rosemary, for all I know. So safety and pills, if that is Bon, Jack, then... maybe he's the one who got her to take the pills. That's all I'm saying. Fun part, this is where the colors and stuff start to change. Okay. I made them beautiful. I don't know how. I didn't mean to, which means that Bon, when he stuffed the people in the animatronics, was making them beautiful, which we know he did because we saw it happen. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't mean to, which means he wasn't in control. So we're assuming that he was not in control. They try to talk to us through analog. Analog's a big thing with horror nowadays. Definition of analog is any continuous signal for which the time-varying feature of the signal represents some other time-varying quantity. TV! There was stuff with analog TVs. I'm not getting into analog right now, because that would take a while to... Because I'm not entirely sure everything. I'm not a genius here. I'm like 14. How am I supposed to know half this? So the animatronics try to talk through analog. It's been called a frequency. They will be heard. This is their cry for help. Besides, they want us to know what happened that year. The animatronic spirits want to be heard, whether that's referring to Ed and Molly or just everybody. I'm assuming everybody because it said what happened that year. Because pretty much all the disappearances and deaths happened within the span of a year. I'm working on that timeline. I'm getting ahead of myself. Fun. Where was I? We must be patient. We must wait for the answers to be told to us. And then this is when a color shift happens, and the text goes to red. Look, they're filled with life. They dance to the music. They laugh and sing along. They're perfect. They're beautiful. And since the color shifted and the tone got different, he just sounded different. So, if Jack was talking before, maybe Bond's being controlled by someone else. Oh, we're getting real close to the end of this. They will see you soon, Sophie. This is referring to stuff like Bunny Farm, when I'm assuming that was actually the souls of the people who died talking to Sophie through the machine, because, I mean, we know that is what happened. And that's, like, it was referring to, talking through analog, being how they communicating through Bunny Farm. My theory. So, Ed and Molly are controlling everything. You know how, and this is something I brought up a few times, remember how Rocket was tied to the wall and Ashley referred to him as being a puppet, maybe? Maybe they're not the puppet. Maybe Rocket's not the puppet. Maybe Rocket's the puppeteer and is controlling all this. Maybe they're controlling Bond, and that's why all this stuff happened. This is just the start of it. That's a lot of safety and pills. But I would say it's cool to just go on this because I wrote it line for line. They will see you soon, Sophie. They will see you soon, Sophie, or see you soon, Sophie is like a big thing in this series. Like, if you go to Find Jack Walton back in the day where the page was red and it was a missing page, if you click on the contact link, it would say see you soon. So there's that. Puppet Theory. Okay, this is funny. I'll get back to this in a minute. Puppet Theory. Is Jack Walton dead? We know he's missing. But he might be because we're just assuming things here. The normal human being wouldn't be able to survive like that, but this is not a normal thing. Because people don't just... Yeah. People don't just FNAF their way into animatronics, okay? The only time we hear him talking is in Lucky You, if we're assuming that. Yes. But other than that, nothing. So I think he might actually be alive because with the others, we've seen them talking through the game or the other tapes. The only times we've seen Bond and things like that is when I was pointing him out in Bunny Farm, standing behind things. So maybe if we're shown stuff like this, maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's in, like, a coma or a trance, just being controlled. And did I write more of this here? Okay. This is the second part to this. Another thing he could be alive, because this was originally, like, a FNAF fan game, which ended up not happening, but becoming a series. Beautiful series. I'm gonna reference some FNAF here. We all know William Afton, right? Man Behind Slaughter, Purple Guy, Springtrap. He was able to survive in that Springlock suit for over 30 years without any food or water, and he survived multiple fires. I mean, we know that's because he was being possessed by one of the kids, but still, if Jack is being possessed by his two kids, it still means he could be alive, I'm just saying. Music Man... my phone wasn't being taking pictures from the last picture of mine. Okay, fun, now. So is everyone just gonna ignore the fact Bond is out of K9 and on the loose? Tape 3 only takes place a little while after Bond killed Brian Stells. Sophie and Jenny were talking about him and Ashley in the beginning of Bunny Farm. Ooh, okay, fun. Even though we know Ashley was quite a while before then. Brian Stells. So, then, somebody commented... Where is it? All the way at the top. Come on, let's go faster. All the way at the top. He gonna go to McDonald's first. So I had to get this out of my head, and I drew it as a comic. It's really funny. McBond's Burgers. First, you got the last image of Bond from tape 1 after he attacked Brian. And you got Bond just standing there and Brian laying on the ground. I am working on making this look better. I didn't even give him hands. Just walking to the McDonald's. You got the poor guy just standing in the window at the drive-thru, because what else you gonna do? Because in the middle of the night, the only thing open is the drive-thru. And then Bond shows up, probably through one of the doors or something. He's sitting by those, like, kiddie chairs and tables. He's got a kid's meal. He got the little Bond toy.
Ew, old fart. So least favorite animatronic.
Least favorite animatronic from the FNAF games?
Yes, every single game.
Afton.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Scrap Trap. Afton was like the Jimmy Neutron head. I don't like him.
Yeah,
All the other forms of Springtrap, okay.
I hate the Scrap animatronic. Springtrap is okay.
I'm discussing the Walton Files.
Oh, you're on stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's fine. I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
You like my Bond? The little one on the table, the little toy?
Sure.
He's beautiful.
Sure.
That's how I like to draw the toy
I'm watching
Bond.
this one person redesign FNAF plushies. Starting with the first.
The funk ones? Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Because the Chica plushie does need a big redesign. And that is the monstrosity that I spent 20 minutes drawing the other day. Beautiful. Yeah, it was on the 30th. I think it might have been past midnight by then, so maybe it's the 31st. I see your Foxy plushie. I ordered a Bond plushie, though.
How much did that cost? How much?
I don't know. I'm not the one who ordered it. I asked someone to order it for me because I couldn't.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know if they did. It's fine if they did, and I could probably get one online.
Make one yourself. It'll be better.
I might do that, too. So that's pretty much all this I have so far. Oh, yeah, my drawings.
Bye.
Fun. Okay, we got my drawings. Oh, wait, they're in the car. Okay, I'll check my Tumblr to see if they're on there. Because there's a bunch of stuff just, like, missing. It'd be really great if you could, like, check out my Tumblr, guys, because this is... I put way too much effort into this, if you can't tell. I mean, yeah, I stay up all hours of the night researching things, so... Okay, there's all the little Bond drawings. It shouldn't be too far back. Yeah, where are they? I am like 100% sure I put them on there. I am, because I took the pictures. Maybe they got deleted for something then. I do have them with me, though. I'll put them on tomorrow. Because they looked pretty good. And when you get bored and the only thing you can do is draw for fandoms you like. I didn't like the Banny one all that much, because I just think I could have spent a bit more time working on it. Boozoo's got really small arms. The Billy one looks pretty good. The Sean Bond ones are the ones I took the most time working on, though. I think I can just do... No, you guys can complimentary swap the picture yourself. Oh yeah, my sister went through on my Tumblr and started liking my own posts, so I'm going to have to go through and unlike them all. Tomato fans. I feel like there's more things we have to do. Okay, we'll just scroll through Martin Wall's Twitter then. Just if y'all could, like, get him to see some of this, that'd be great. I do have a bunch more art. I actually have it in the other room. I'll go grab my sketchbook then. Okay. I know for sure I have my sketchbook with me, though. Because I've got a bunch of stuff I haven't posted yet, because that's when all of it down. I started messing around with, like, ink and paintbrushes. Just, like, black ink. And you dilute it with a little bit of water to change the color. Okay, I'm back. So, let me go here. Okay. Let me actually just, like, get rid of the chat for a minute. That'll make the screen bigger. Plus, I mean, nobody's... Okay, fun. Okay, I'll turn this one off for a minute then. There's probably more random papers in here than there's actual drawings. The entire thing's full of random stuff. 'Cause I take this to school to draw, and there's like random FNAF drawings and stuff in it. Oh, I think there is somebody watching. Hi. There's like random FNAF drawings. Bruno from JoJo's. Oh, there's my little bond. Here's my art dump. Mr. Nonologungus. He's a turtle with a hat. Oh, okay. So, first one. My papers are getting everywhere. I may or may not have written reports on the Walton files, so... Jack and Felix. Felix doesn't look the greatest. Just gotta kind of look close, because the alcohol markers I was using kind of did thing. And this is the day Security Breach came out, so this is right when Martin Wells changed his profile, so... Profile. It'll look better when I... This one did look good, but I kind of wrecked it. I think the hair was a bit overkill, because the shading and, like, the shirt looked really good, but then I just kind of wrecked it. This is actually an image off the Fine Jack Walton. I started drawing Toy Bon, but then my inspiration left me. This is all Cuphead stuff. There's... See, I started doing the outlining. And my sister started drawing things. I think that's everything. Should be. I might call it a night soon. Let me check my... this. And I hope my sound starts working on YouTube. Maybe I'll contact Twitch and see if there's anything I can do. It's past midnight and people are still awake.
This person's setting JoJo Siwa dolls on fire.
Fun, you want to set JoJo Siwa dolls on fire? I'll do it.
Yeah, but she's trying to, like, make it her hair brown by cooking it.
That's what happens when you burn things. Oh. Anyway, y'all heard Moving Up in the World, or whatever the new DA Games Security Breach song is? Because, I mean, it's pretty good.
Watching stuff.
I got like 10 minutes till I hit an hour, so. Hi, if anybody's watching. Let's go back to Twitter and scroll through his Twitter for a while. NFT. I am that close to having a coughing attack, so excuse me, I should probably turn this back on. There, I guess that helps. expression practices. That's really good. He's getting really good at this. A bunch of this is just retweets. Oh, this is when he's talking about, yeah, he changed his profile to have a Santa hat for Christmas. And this is when he's talking about security breach. Yeah, it's a good game, but needs a lot of patchwork. Props to the people who draw fan art for this. Just, it's so good. I gotta keep practicing. I know, the original games, I feel the exact same way. Because I do remember when the original FNAF games came out. Because my cousin used to play them. It's the only reason I knew what I was doing when I started replaying them recently. I want one of these plushies. It is adorable. I've airdropped the gif of the Bon plushie kind of dancing to everybody I could at school in the past month. Susie walked so Intruder could run. No. No Way Home was really good. I saw this on the YouTube before I saw it on here. I saw it on here like a day later. And I gotta say, both good. Like, this one's classic, but this one's really good. The new one's really good. Dude, are those Pringles? No, not the Pringles. I'm gonna lose track of time. Bon. I love how Bon looks in, like, the ads. Just, like, the one for the plushie, when we got the plushie announcement, that ad where Bon and Buzu and Banny are in the cave, and Banny starts talking about the map, and Buzu is annoyed because he's freezing, and Bon is just being Bon. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so good. Mortality. I drew the pumpkin rabbit and mortality. Where are those drawings? Yeah, I drew the pumpkin rabbit and mortality. I got tons of stuff that just kind of disappeared. I think I gotta repost most of this. Because most of my stuff is gone. That's where I got the inspiration for Mean Bear. I, the inspiration for, how I drew, Bon in the comic was based off when I drew the pumpkin rabbit as more of an actual humanoid character than as an animatronic. That's why I drew his face like that in this part, with the thing, with the face kind of getting the fuzz. Also, Buzu's hair, that's also a thing that gave me. But I got tons of stuff that's just, I don't know where it went. But I know I have it. You like bread? I hope I am not too sick. I hope I get better by tomorrow, technically, because it's past midnight. I should buy a boat. That plushie, though, I might just put on that video, because it, you know, we're gonna watch it. I don't know if we watched the ads when I watched. Yeah, I did Sneaky Snack Bar recently because someone asked me to. Fun. And I am going to do a full-fledged iceberg video eventually, because I had all of it written down, and then I lost it, and now I found it again recently. The holiday message. This one's really good, but this is my favorite. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, or if I have to go into my settings and change that, so that y'all can hear. Yeah, level 57. Okay, I'm reading that. Thank you very much. 82. That's the year that it just turned into. Treasure here. Oh, great. Now what's it doing? Oh, yep, here they are. I like this image. It's like a look at them. Stop whining. Of course it is. I can't do my high voice at the moment. Don't lie. Because there was this one time. Never mind your stupid map, Benny. The middle of nowhere. I love him in this video. Mr. B, look there! Then the treasure just kind of appears. His face. Look at her! But I... Excuses. Jeez, Benny, cut the excuses. Or the sound it makes when the plushie gets, yeah. It reminds me of the Bendy plushie in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Like, when you press on it, it makes a squeaky sound. And that only with the Bendy plushie. Like, right now. That one. That is my favorite part of the video right there. That's right, kids. He's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. Yes, he's very cute. This dance right here. I sent that to everybody I knew. Don't take her plushie away. Oh no, the look of despair. Dude. There is hope because we hit the goal in like a day. Beautiful. He's still dancing down in the corner here. I think I missed my chance to get a doodle plush from Point Crow. But, oh, more lore. Was that? Nuh-uh. That was Rocket right there. I know I'm not seeing things. There's Bon, of course. Bro, that was really good. This is great. I want to eventually have something, like, it would be like an absolute dream of mine to get, like, even if it was a small voice part or maybe a drawing idea in one of these videos, like how in Buzu's Ghosts they had a bunch of Buzu fan art on the wall. Stuff like that. Lately used Xbox controller. Ugh, I get it. Oh, and that other thing I was talking about. Moving Up in the World. I'm not going to play it, but it's a really good song. Y'all should go listen to it. It's like 5 minutes long. It's very good. Very catchy. Okay, great. Oh wait, I should probably go back to that. And then do this. Cancel. What's this? Yeah, okay, fun. Showstoppers, I'll eventually get to listening to it on stream if I haven't. Oh, I was gonna that one day, but then my stuff didn't work. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. I love the Showstoppers album. I bought the poster. It's in the other room. All my posters are here. I'm waiting on a t-shirt and a mug. The mug should have been here a few days ago, but you know how the postal service is. And the t-shirt, I didn't get an email on that yet, so I think it's still being made. Yeah. I mean, soon I should probably do some extra work to get some money to get the extra little things. That way I'll have everything. Because all I need is like 2 shirts and one of the sweaters. Then I'll have everything from the store. Because I got all the posters, I know that. I just opened all the little triangle boxes today. And I'm glad, because it is, like, I don't want to say, well, snow and cats and dogs isn't a thing, but if it could be, we're getting like 10 inches of snow tonight. When in Wisconsin, am I right? We don't get snow till after Christmas, but when we do, it's good snow. It's the first time I might have I think this is the first time I've actually seen what snowflakes look like. Like, actually up close, just in a normal setting. You can actually see the figure of the snowflakes. That was really cool. So, if that's it from everybody, probably gonna be done for now, because it's like midnight 30. Because 12:30 ain't a word. So, I think that's gonna be it for me, unless anybody has any questions. Anybody wants to do anything else, I'm probably just gonna be done. This is getting posted to YouTube. I am going to be doing Walton Files videos in the future. I am still working on Puppet Theory. Yes, I do believe in it. Yes, it is just a theory I came up with because I thought, oh, I better hop on this theory train real quick if I'm going to be the MatPat of the Walton Files. Technically, MatPat's the MatPat of the Walton Files because he did a bunch of videos on the Walton Files. That was a while, though. And I am going to talk to Twitch about why my audio isn't transferring over. What's up with this private chat? So yeah, I'll do my video for the merch when everything gets in. And I'm going to go buy some picture frames first. That way I can put the picture frame poster. I'm not putting holes in those posters, but I am going to hang them up. So I am going to get some picture frames for them. Fun. So, I mean, this is great. Just, like, hop on over to my Tumblr. Give some drawing requests every once in a while. I had severe artist block until that one person asked me, said he gonna go McDonald's. Even just a comment on things give me dumb ideas. I've got tons of drawings that apparently just disappeared from Tumblr, so I'm gonna go take a look at that. Scroll through Tumblr for a while, though. And make sure they're not all the way down here. Because there might be some more stuff down here. Oh, Gizmo. Wondering where my dog is. Him. He's one of my video game characters I make. I eventually want to make a video game. So I got a bunch of characters for that going. This is when, all throughout the month of July, I did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I didn't even get to finish it because I got, like, sick or something. I just got, like, tired of it. I can only draw so much. I like this new chibi style I tried, though. Oh. This is the first edition. This is one of the most hardest Nendoroids to find. Apparently, even though I found one in, like, 5 minutes. This one's really cool, though, with all the different... I'm just kind of bored now. So, I mean, I got a few minutes, so I'll scroll for a while. Actually, the thing that got me into Tumblr is Casino Cups, which was a Cuphead AU. I mean, what I mean was, it still is. Started by Bright Goat, but now Commodial's art took it up. This was E3. I drew these for E3. Abakio. I drew a bunch of these in pitch black. Oh, these are some of my first theories on Tumblr. And I do like this art drawing. I redid it in a different thing, but... Yeah, I gotta look for those drawings, though. They didn't even pay me for this. I should have asked them to. I just found it, and I'm gonna burn it. This is me drawing me because I had to go to the store, apparently. So I was sitting on the bench at the store. Oh, this is when I used to use Sharpies. I do not like using Sharpies for bigger areas like this because I only have fine tip Sharpies. Hero Shade from Zelda. I drew this from memory because I was out of town and didn't have internet. Oh, okay. Casino Cup stuff. This, Devil. This one actually. Bro, how can I post like this blow up? But, oh, Boris. But not... I like this one. This one. Aerosmith. Betrayed Abandoned. Oh, this is all the Sammy Lawrence that I posted for like a month. Except a guy Sam. But yeah, how can one post about the devil blow up but not... This drawing's even better. That's my Sammy Lawrence plushie. He sits in my locker now. I was still in like 8th grade when I did this. And one of my teachers caught me drawing all this stuff. Oh, got really weird. Because I think she was kind of concerned and tried to take my stuff. Tanjiro, Iggy. My fingers are going to cramp up from scrolling. Okay, Raviel, an OC of mine. Lyra, an OC of mine. Which I might actually redraw because that's back when I didn't know how to draw people. Ooh, this is trippy though if you look at it. This was really cool. I only used these pens like twice, the blue ones. Because the black one's just black Sharpie, but the blue ones are like blue permanent marker. And I never used them again. Colored pencil. Yeah, but how did the devil one go viral, but not this one? I like this one a million times better. It's got the heart and the purple sparkly, and the one demon eye and the crown, and how didn't that one... This one's Mugman. Cuphead. I also got the sparkly crayons, which I only use for these drawings. Now we're getting to, like, my original stuff. But yeah, I don't know where a bunch of my stuff went. I had tons more stuff. Hermit Purple, the easiest stand to draw. Because it's just vines. Here's my first post on Tumblr. Posted, like, half my sketchbook this day. This is when I got into drawing again. This was the thing that started it. It was because we were doing an art thing, which is actually this one that started it up here. Oh, this was something I learned how to do in art a few years back, which is why I did this. But this, I think it was during March Madness, and they made us do some stuff, and I was drawing, and that's when I got this. And crayons. Is this crayon? I think this is crayon too. Might be colored pencil. I'm rambling now. I mean, like, thanks for watching. This is going on the YouTube. If y'all know how to fix the thing, because I go and... Here. Okay, wait, where do I have to go? If you can help me out, just like put it on my YouTube comment. Like, no. Content, I think. Video producer. And I do save all my big videos as clips so you can go back and watch them after they're deleted. Like if it says highlight, that's just the entire video right there. Like then I do this and I press export and that's how I download it. And then it goes to this, but then if you go to my YouTube videos about all of the Walton Files stuff I've made that's been on Twitch, the sound doesn't work. So if you know how to fix that, can you just like let me know? Okay. Bye. More videos tomorrow, cause I got nothing to do.